I've been watching all these social media platforms, and everybody don't know what stress is. I'm a widower, going on 10 months, left with 3 kids. Now let's break it down. What is stress? D-Wade, what's the definition of stress? Dealing with the kids, the cooking, the cleaning, the laundry, folding clothes, fooling with a dishwasher. Daddy, my shoes untied. Can't find my shoes. I'm missing a comb. Feet look crooked. I need this. I need that. Then you got to pay bills. Insurance. Those back there. Got to worry about this. And then the farm. And then vlogging. I need a drink. Like, literally need a drink. And a woman, too. Hey. Alright, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Your host, forevermore, D-Wade. Of course, you already know that. So, today's lesson is today. D-Wade, what are we doing today? How's everybody? Let's start right there. How's everybody? Y'all miss me? Yeah, I'm back, y'all. Look. Today's lesson is today, we had a lot of rain, okay? Let's talk about this 1790. And correct me if I'm wrong, a lot of y'all farmers, do y'all leave seeds in there when it rains, even though y'all can't help it? Now, here's what I'm saying. We're talking about a 1790 right here. So, the reason why I want to talk about this thing is because of the simple fact, this right here, and when it got to raining, let me just do the story right quick. Okay, when it got to raining, I'm thinking like up top where the cap is, I'm thinking it leaks up top, but see, you see the shadow right there? I know you see the shadow. That's how much seeds I got in right there on the other side as well. So it doesn't leak. But when I was calling myself washing it off around through here and getting all them gunks and all that off, you know, stuff like that, you know, like that. But what I did was I shot water in that thing, just cleaning it out. And I wasn't even thinking. I was just, you know, making sure the radiator is good. So when I cleaned that radiator out right here, and I set it on the ground and, you know, just let it blow itself out. But when I turned the air on, I had bubbles coming out of here, over there, and on the other side. So I'm thinking, is this thing leaking up top or something? So I don't even know. So anyway, I know y'all gonna grill me because I got this V-neck shirt on. I'm starting to like it. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, I had to get some work shirts somewhere. So anyway, so now I'm like, all right, if water's coming out of that, so chances are I'm gonna have to drop that and that and that. So I got a rice smarter beans in it. So technically, I'm pretty sure it's stopped up. It's gonna stop these pipes right here, the one that's going down through the line right there. I'm pretty sure it's gonna stop the vac up. So, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crank the tractor up and I'm gonna back it back and I'm gonna unfold it. And I'm just gonna let all that crap hit the ground. I really don't want to, but I probably won't have to, but I need to see, because once this thing is stopped up, you got to go through every vac just to get it unchoked, just to see what's what. So nobody has time for that. So at least I can do is unfold it and look down off of them pipes and see if it's choked up anywhere. So last thing I want to see, if it's get choked up right there, I don't want to see nothing going into to the meters right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I cannot stand this. I don't know why this thing is on here, on that tractor like that, but it needs to be on the planter and not right there on the step, because it's gonna start creating that right there. So, So let's get up in here and let's get it unfolded and let's check it out and let's see if it's choked up or not. I hope it ain't. Oh my God. So of course I do lock my doors because we got monitors in here, which is that, and that. Cranking. Done dear. You ain't got one, go and get you one. Well, D-Way, how many acres you done planted so far? About 200, maybe. Yeah, 200. 200 and some change, probably. I got like 100, a little over 100 acres to go. Rest of it is in wheat. Of course, you got right here at the house, and then Friendship, and some back there behind the water tank. So, yeah, and other places as well that I planted wheat. So, not really just, it seems like I ain't gonna have a lot of beans, but I am. It's just most of the ground is planted in wheat. So right now my brother is still in the air flying, because that's what he does. He's a captain of American Airlines. And then you got me while the kids are at school and at work, so I got very little time just to do what I need to do with this. And if it was dry today, I would literally went out and planted and did something. But since ain't nothing going on, since it's wet right now, if y'all hearing that, that's the seat. So it's adjusting to my thing right now. I gotta move some stuff around out here. I gotta get that thing out of the way. It's in my way. Let me turn this thing around. Get it back some so I can turn around. Yeah, let's go ahead and unfold it. So right now, the back there, which is that one, I'm running at 12 PSI. And this one right here, these two right here, they are running at 7, I think it's 7 or 8, it's one of them two. I call them the drives right here. But that right there, this thing is, yeah, about 12. But I think I need to kick it up a little bit more. Let me know in the link down in the description. Let me know where y'all running it at. So that way I know. But it's doing practically fine at 12. But I don't know. So, let's put this on and let's go out here and let's see what's what. All right, then get out here. Hopefully I don't jump on no snake out here, because I know they're out here. Man, I really don't want to open this thing, man. By far the most craziest thing I ever done is to open this thing up, because I know it's got water in it. See what I tell you. See, you got seeds growing in there. So I got to let all that out. So apparently it's not choked right here, but just to let you look at it. See stuff like that. Well, you know I'm gonna get a 5-gallon bucket and get that up. But you can't shut it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna let it all out. See, I got stuff coming out of here. So when you're gonna see stuff like that, oh, that's got to go. So this is what I'm talking about. That's where the seed vacs go in. The seed sucks in. This bar right here, once it's down, it go to turning back and forth, back and forth. And you probably can't see it, but what it is, this bar right here help feed the seeds. It's got a little pointers in there that will scoot the seeds like that, and just help, move around. That way it can go into these little chutes right here, and them little chutes right there will go back to the seed meters. So there you see what done come out of it. So I'm gonna get the bucket and all that nasty mess. So I kind of stick my hand in there, make sure ain't nobody's choked up in there. See here. So there we have it right there. Now you see some of that stuff right there in this little area. See that stuff right there? That right there. That right there can't. Stuff like that can't be in your seed meter. That right there. See that? So that's what it is. So I know some of y'all gonna grill me for that, but hey, that is what it is. I'm gonna get a bucket and get that up. So don't try to worry about it. So I do stuff like this. It's not for educational purposes. That's not one of them. But I do stuff like this because I need to know a lot about this, even though that I do, but still, I need to know what goes on, make sure ain't nothing stopped up. So now we know this part right here is not choked up, because we got all that nasty crap out of there, as you can see right there. But some of it is not like that, but I'm gonna get that up. Well, some of it, but not all of it. So that's gonna cause me to go down there and get that tender down there and go down there and pick this up. So there you have it. So now I need to do the other side the same way, because I know it's water in there. So I hate to let it hit the ground, but it is what it is. So It's like when you go to when you get a public job or whatever, you go to somebody's farm, you want to make sure everything is doing what it's supposed to do because it's your name that's getting put out there. So you kind of want to do the best job there is. I know y'all gonna grill me for this right here, but hey, I got plenty more beans when that comes from. So I'm not really worried about it. Yeah, it's a lot of money on the ground, but still, I'm gonna at least get it up. All right, so let's get this going. So now we done got the other side. Now let's do this side. See that right there? I wish I could. So I stick my finger up in there and make sure them hoses are not clogged. See, I can see that away, but I can't see this way. See, you got stuff like that that's caked up in there. So I can't have nothing like that. So I want to make sure that this thing is not leaking. I didn't mean leaking, but I just get the air and blow it off. Blow some of this mess off. Yeah, I just get a 5-gallon bucket. I'll go over there and get the seed tender. Not that one, but the other one. And then I just bucket some of that in the tender. Much as I can. But so now we got that going. Since it's supposed to rain some more, so what I'm gonna do is probably I'm not gonna put any more seeds in it. But these right here are going back in there. I'm gonna put as much in there as I can to go back in there. But you got some of this stuff that came out of it. You don't want to put stuff like this in there. I mean, look at that. Just look at it. You got stuff like that coming out of it. So So that let me know right there that I need to cover this thing right here. So what it did was, like I said, I was spraying this off, cleaning it out with the water hose. And then when I turned the air on, I figured I'll just, make sure everything's clicking, everything's okay. Like I said, I saw water coming out of the bottom right there. So apparently this thing right here is sucking it in there, or it may have came through these cracks right here, right up in here. I don't know, but I know I saw water in there. So for the past, 4 or 5 days that it rained over here off and on, I'm pretty sure that the beans were sprouting in there after what you just seen right there. So I know y'all gonna grill me for that, but hey, I can't stop that flow, but I will. But I am gonna pick that up, so ain't no biggie. So let's get in here, let's fold it back, and let's go and get a trailer. Yeah. Whew. So don't y'all be thinking y'all gonna come over here and try to get some great hard beans off the ground. Trust me, you don't want that. Yeah, I gotta pick this thing up. Fold it back, put it back up. Get my halfway. Transporting. Hey, I had a change of plan. Let me lock this up. Got a change of plan, so I pulled up to the field trailer right here, and I just went on here and just unballed it. So what I'm gonna do is blow out them rest of them seeds and everything out from around it. And I ain't finna do that right now because I gotta get ready to go pick up the kids. And then I'm just gonna check the seed meter and just grease it, and that way when Damien get here, when it dries, all he have to do is get on and go. So basically I'm pretty much the ground man, and make sure everything is doing what it's supposed to do, and we'll have to put some more seeds in it because there they are right there under that shed. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. No, 2, 4, 5, and 6 is down there up under another shed because we didn't have enough room to put it up under here. So yeah, there we go. There we have it. So here's what it is. So I can blow all that mess right there off, and then get all them beans and stuff out from under it, and get a little wet right here. I don't know what that's about, but hey, it is what it is. So we're going to go ahead and end this little short video. That's all I got for right now. So now I know that that thing does leak. So it's kind of like I need to watch the weather and make sure that that thing is completely empty when we plant. So I know y'all thinking that's a lot of money on the ground, but hey, you live and you learn. That's the only way you learn. So I couldn't stop it. So I had to make sure that thing is blowed out. So I guess while I'm blowing that out, I can just blow the inside of that tank, make sure it's clean. That way I know what I got, and then go back through the chutes and make sure, cut the air on, and then just take the chutes loose and make sure they doing what they supposed to do. They shooting out air. That way I can get an understanding that everybody's fine back there. But until then, y'all be sure to like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, click the notification bell. I want to give y'all an hour, but hey, part-time out here. I only can do what I can. So till next time.